God, this is boring. Anyway, why do they keep us in the dark like this? I mean, they could trust us with some scrap of information, you know? If the Las Hormigas cartel is bringing...
Whoa, spoiler alert. I didn't know the Las Hormigas cartel was part of this. Jeez, thanks a lot.
You read the briefing?
I skimmed it. Why do I want to read the novel when I want to be in the movie?
Okay, that's logical. That is comedian Tim Meadows. He is the star of the new comedy on CBS All Access, No Activity. Meadows has been working in comedy since 1985, and he got his start at Second City in Chicago, became a cast member on Saturday Night Live for 10 years, and has appeared in films like Coneheads and Mean Girls, and his latest role is Detective Judd Tulbeck in No Activity. And Tim Meadows joins me now. That's pretty funny.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I haven't seen the show completed, so yeah, I was like laughing over here.
I know,
like,
you just said that. And so I asked you, do you like to watch yourself or not like to watch yourself? And you said not really.
I hate it. Yeah. Because I don't like the way I sound when I hear myself. You know, like I was saying, I think I have a nasally voice.
Right.
I can see why people, don't like me. You know?
Well, we love to listen to you, and we like you. I just thought it's so funny because you've been in movies and television, all this stuff, and, you don't like to listen to yourself, but we love to listen to you, so it's okay.
Thank you.
So No Activity is a kind of interesting concept. It's a stakeout that goes on for the entirety of the season, all the episodes.
Yes.
And what happens? Does anything happen?
Nothing happens, really.
Right.
No, things happen. Even at the end of the first season, first episode, my character has never fired his gun, but at the end of the first episode, he fires his gun, and then it sort of ruins the first night of our stakeout.
Right.
And so my character is a little bit, he's kind of dumb, and not dumb, but just he's not really that into it.
Well, I see he doesn't do his homework. He's skimming the documents.
Exactly, yeah. So he doesn't take it as seriously. He just wants to make it through his career as a policeman and just retire eventually and not hurt anybody.
Get that pension at the end. So is each episode one night of the stakeout?
Each episode, it sort of varies. Some of it is a couple of nights in a row. Some of it is just one night.
Right.
But it covers, I think we've been on the stakeout in this show for like 30-something days.
Okay.
So at the end of it, we sort of started getting a little bit tired of each other, and we want something to happen.
Right.
And so one of the reviews that we got said it was like waiting for Godot for policemen.
Right.
Which it is. It's like everybody in the series is waiting on something to happen. Like Will Ferrell's character, they're the crooks that we're watching in the warehouse, and they're waiting for word from their boss. And then there's these tunnelers who are digging a hole, and we don't know where they're going, but they're also waiting on word from somebody. So it's all of these people waiting to get information to find out what to do next.
Right.
So.
And you mentioned Will Ferrell. He's not the only. I mean, it's a great list. Amy Sedaris, J.K. Simmons, Bob Odenkirk. A lot of talent, a lot of versatility. What was it like to work with so many funny people?
Well, I know all those guys a little bit, but all of my scenes basically was with Pat, Pat Bramall, the creator of the show. So I didn't get to work with anybody else on this show.
And are you mostly in the vehicle?
Yeah, we were in the car for the entire season, except I get out of the car to do an interview with one of the internal affairs officers. Yeah. And then there's another scene where we go to the warehouse. I don't want to give away too much.
Yeah, but I was thinking that's pretty cramped quarters. You got to really like the person you're working with.
Yes, yeah, and luckily we got to know each other doing that, during the shoot. But I can imagine being in the car with somebody for 30-something days. It's just I think I probably would be choking him. I'd reach across and want to kill him. But Pat was great. He created the show.
Some of the people that you worked with or some of the people that have been on the show were also on Second City. Was this completely scripted, or did you improvise anything?
It was scripted, but we improvised if we couldn't remember where we were in our story, because we would have long moments, long pages of dialogue. Like one of my first days on the set, I had to learn in like a 5-page monologue, and so if I messed up, then we would just improvise and get back into it.
Right.
So that made it fun because it was partly scripted and it was partly like just be yourself and go find. I can't
Right.
deal with this thing in my ear.
Pull it out. You don't need it.
Do I need?
No,
they're not
you
going to
can
be
pull it
coming to me
out.
for news. Like they're going to breaking news.
me-
Meadows, get on the camera. Yes,
can
what's
pull-
happening?
You can pull it out. You can give
Okay.
me your best diva moment
Good.
and just yank
Oh,
it
I can't
out.
take this anymore.
Yes.
All right. Now I'm better. Let's
Good,
do
good.
this.
Good. You know, you're on Saturday Night Live for 10 years.
Yeah.
Just pivoting a little bit. Boy, is it an interesting time for comedians considering the political landscape. Do you miss Saturday Night Live when you see all this stuff that's happening?
Occasionally I miss it. Occasionally I'll have an idea during the week and I'll be like, God, I wish I had had a studio that I can go and produce this thing.
Yeah.
But I enjoy watching SNL now. It's weird. It makes me feel older now. Like when I go back and visit the kids on the show, are all like, they're very nice and very respectful, and I just feel like, is it me? Like, I just feel weird. But because I'm a fan. I think they're really talented. I think the writing is great. I think it looks like they're having fun, which is the most important thing,
Yeah, definitely. Well, Tim Meadows, we are so happy that we're going to be able to watch. You don't have to put that thing back in.
No, this just in, people. No, we got some. No, I shouldn't say we have
That's
breaking
good.
news. We don't.
Maybe
Everything is fine.
You know what?
Everyone.
Maybe we could workshop a little Anchorman sort of thing.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
there's something there,
All
right?
I'll come in. Just let me know. I'm free.
Good. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, nice to meet you.
You can watch episodes of No Activity on CBS All Access.